Journalist and author Bob Woodward, who's joining me here in the Situation Room. What's your reaction to this moment in history that we're all going through right now?
Well, it's very important, and there are technicalities in the indictment saying that Trump worked to defraud the government of a process of certifying and saying who won the presidency. And what is rooted in all of this is the concept that it was a former president who was Chief Justice of 100 years ago, Chief Justice Taft, who had been president, who wrote that defrauding the government, the theme line is dishonesty. And if you read this indictment, it's about dishonesty, about not being straight. And people who don't like Trump or people who do like Trump should read it and ask this question: do we want a president who is dishonest? I've spent some time talking to Republicans, and I think a lot of them don't believe that the election was stolen from him, but they like him. There's something about it.
You spent a lot of time interviewing Trump during his last year as president of the United States. Yes. I want you and our viewers to listen to two excerpts of that. Listen to this.
Thank you.
There's nobody that's tougher than me. Nobody's tougher than me. You asked me about impeachment. I'm under impeachment, and you said, you know, you just act like you just won. Nixon was in a corner with his thumb in his mouth. Yeah. Bill Clinton took it very, very hard. I just do things, okay? I get people, they come up with ideas, but the ideas are mine, Bob. Ideas are mine. And want to know something? Everything's mine.
So what lessons, Bob, do you learn from Trump's mindset now as he's going through what he's going through?
Well, he really believes everything is his. And what I came away, not just from 8 hours of interviews, but writing 3 books on him, and spending 7 years on Donald Trump and his presidency, he does not understand the presidency and the responsibilities. He just does not get it. He looks at democracy as enemy territory, really, as something, it's about the people, them. He likes, everything is about him. Everything is mine. So people are going to have to make that assessment, and I think the special counsel did a great job of marshaling facts. Some I've talked with you about 2 years ago when Bob Costa and I did the book Peril, and you see the Giuliani memos, you see the deceit, you see the lying, you see the denial, you see the pressure on Vice President Pence to do something dishonest. You know, that's what this is about.
I'm curious, as somebody who loves history, you and Carl Bernstein broke the Watergate scandal story in the Washington Post. Having done that, did you ever expect that we'd be going through as a country right now what we're clearly going through?
Of course not. But what's so interesting about the Nixon crimes, the sabotage, the espionage, the burglary of Daniel Ellsberg's psychiatrist's office, 17 wiretaps on reporters, all this was done illegally before the election, which Nixon won. He won 49 states. It helped. So Nixon's crimes are before Election Day, as the indictment alleges of Trump. All the crimes are after the election. So in a sense, they divided the world of electoral politics. Nixon would do the crimes before the election. Now, Nixon won 49 states and was helped with his criminality and his payoffs. I remember Senator Ervin asked what was Watergate, an effort to destroy the process of nominating and electing a president. But Irvin also asked the very important question, why Watergate? Why did we? And Irvin, who ran that wonderful Senate committee and investigation of Nixon, said, why Watergate? It is a lust for political power.
Yeah.
Now that's the connection. Whether, I'm sorry, but in the case of Trump, it's not just political power, it's personal power.
Yeah.
Everything is.
That's an important point. Bob Woodward, as usual. Thank you very much.
Thanks
Thanks for being the excellent journalist that you are. We're grateful. Appreciate it.